Hey, so a friend sent this to me and he said, like, this is what I want to do to your nuts. Like, I'm a tree, so I grow them from time to time. Like, I do it for a little bit, you know what I mean? What? Oh, no, no, not a spring, not a spring. No, he's gonna bounce on it? Why not? Why not? I'm gonna go back to rabbit hole. Hey everybody and welcome back to rabbit hole. I'm not gonna go back and look at the last like 50 seconds of my life. I don't even know how long it was, to be completely honest. But anyways, hello. But yeah, you know, I never really like explained the whole devil angel motif or the horn and the halo. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, one second. I gotta not take damage for like 5 seconds or else I lose the game. You know what I mean? Oh. But yeah, no, it's always been there. It's always been there, even since Design 1, like my really old design, and it's been like a little staple of mine that I've always kept. But why? Why does he have the angel devil motif? Why does he do that? Is it because he's like, oh, like an angelic demon? No, it's because I have like a very fractured personality. And what does that exactly mean? Let me explain. Because like just saying that alone doesn't really make any sense, does it? Basically, whenever I do think about something or any kind of topic, I kind of go into two minds about it. One mind being like one opinion, like literally just a single opinion, and the other being the exact opposite, which is weird. It's very jarring. It's very, how do you say, disorienting when it comes to thinking, but it also does help me like find a little bit of, how do you say, it helps me play devil's advocate, if you will. Hello, Magnolia. Oh. But yeah, like, what's a good example? A couple of days ago, I watched a movie. It was really bad objectively. Like, it was an animated movie, and the animation was really choppy. There was no narrative, no plot, basically. It was all basically, fan service for the people who have watched the actual series, you know what I mean? It was an anime movie. But yeah, so I didn't really like it. But I also realized that if I, like, watched it as a, how do you say, oh my god, I almost died. We're good though, we're good. You know what? I'm gonna min-max a little bit because this character's very hard. This character's insanely hard. But yeah, no. Like I kind of what was I doing? What was I saying? I kind of wanted to enjoy the movie, but at the same time realized that like I will not enjoy the movie if I like actually think about it too much, think about it too hard. You know what I mean? Because like the critic inside of me, the critic who's like actually animated, who's actually written scripts, and who has like taken classes in those exact things. Theater kid, yes, of course he was a theater kid. Have you seen have you ever thought for like a moment that I wasn't a theater kid? No, I also watched like Broadway shows. Okay, don't like. I'm not gay, but I can appreciate musical theater. Anyways, yeah, no, like that part of me is like I am going to judge this movie, and I will not like it. But the other half of me is like the is the consumer half. Like the one that really does just want to watch a movie. The one that really just wants to like sink his teeth into a nonsensical show and just be happy with it. You know what I mean? Just consume. Like the guy who wants to eat the slop. The slop. Oh, wait, one sec. SMG, huge. I hate that gun. It's like one of the worst in the game. Anyways. But no. So then, in the movie theater, while I'm watching this movie, and by like maybe the halfway mark, I'm realizing, hey, this is not exactly what I expected. I was expecting like literally the bare minimum, like a simple plot. I think it was worse than the Minecraft movie. Legitimately, I think it was worse than the Minecraft movie from like a film writer's kind of POV. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's all right. But like, by that time, I'm like, okay, I have two options over here. I can either, one, dwell on it and hate it for the rest of my life and like not enjoy my time here, or two, simply let it ride. Simply enjoy it. Simply enjoy the film. Will it make me feel like a little bit dumb while I'm watching the movie? Yeah, of course it will. Because like I'm not thinking anymore. I'm not using my critical thinking skills to see whether or not this is a good movie. But on the other hand, I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying the movie. Despite, you know, it's very, ooh, okay. I didn't know you had a shorter dash distance too, Mr. Bones. Okay, okay. But yeah, no, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Like, I turned my brain off like halfway through, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it isn't that bad. It was very bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. Just for the record, it was actually terrible. Oop. Oh, I jumped. He stubbed his toe. It was very bad. Which one? Which movie was it? It was the. I don't even know the title. It was the one with like the reincarnation of a slime. It was the one based on that, by the way. I'm not averse to like calling out random movies. I don't even have sponsorships, okay? I don't care about those stuff. I'm saying my opinions about things that like literally do not matter to me, and I do not matter to them. So you know what? It's okay. But yeah, I'll always like try to not play both sides per se, because that has like different connotations. But I will always try to see the other side of the rainbow, you know what I mean? Before I do like, or what, not even before I do make decisions, but while I make decisions, you know what I mean? Death Stranding. Death Stranding. I hate that game. I absolutely hate that game. And the only reason I'm playing is because my friends want me to play it, and like my viewers on stream also want me to play it. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? But like I legitimately hate the game so much. I do not like in playing it. It's not like an enjoyable experience. I'm just walking and looking at a cutscene for 80 hours, and I'm like, man, I could be doing like literally anything else in my life. I could be playing Overwatch, and that'd be more fun. Legitimately. But like, the other half of me is like, at least give it a try. This is like, I know a couple people who have this game. It's like their favorite game of all time. Some of them are my friends, and I'm like, I'll give it a chance. And so I did, and I still hated it. But like, part of me is saying, there's like half of me is like, man, that was like one of the worst experiences of my life. I should not do it again. But then the other half of me is like, yeah, but like while I was playing it, my friend really did enjoy watching it. You know what I mean? Mr. Bones. But you know what I mean? My mind is divided into two sides usually, and they're normally the exact opposite. Oh, yeah, I agree, Mr. Bones. I agree. But yeah, no, it's very jarring. It is very jarring. It's very complicated. Like, but it also kind of like it also kind of like makes people think I'm a lot
more open-minded than most. You know what I mean? Like, because I can actually think in two different ways, people generally, okay, yeah, generally assume that I'm not gonna like crash out of them if we have a differing opinion, and that does help. People like that. People like that about me at the very least, or at least I've heard. They're like not afraid to tell me things that like may get other people angry. Usually, you know what I mean? And I'm very thankful for that, because at least there's an upside, man. At least there's an upside to this, like, I don't want to say dissonance in my head. No, I'm gonna call it dissonance in my head. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I didn't hit. Huh. But I'm glad there's a good thing about it. Don't get me wrong. And it's not a DID, by the way. I know, like, for a while I thought it was a DID, or a dissociative identity disorder, but then I realized something. I'm not separating myself into two identities. Like, no matter what, despite the fact that I am like a little bit, I am thinking in two different ways. It's not a DID because I still consider myself the same person. You know what I mean? Because DID is, or like personality disorders, in those, you have to consider yourself a different person. You have to have such a jarring difference in personality between you and like, whoa, huh, the other side, that it becomes like an entirely different person or personality. Whoop. Oh, sorry, this is an intense fight, man. It's difficult. Oh, hello, Magnolia. Very, very close, but okay. Oh! 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 Get back! Get back! Oh my god, I hate that. I hate it. I hated that fight. Oh my god. But yeah, I think it makes me I don't know if it makes me a better person. It makes me a person that's open to more, how do you say, who's very open-minded. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if that makes me better or worse. I don't know if like people dislike it or do not like it. I mean, some people like it. I'm not sure if everyone's likes it. But like, I don't know. Personally, I think it's an okay part of my personality. I think I'm okay with it. I've come to terms. There's no way I died to that. There's. That's okay. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Bones. That's what I'm saying. Ah. But yeah, I don't know. It's always been like a part of me, and that's what that. Wow. Come back. Come back. Redo. Redo. Give up? I don't want to press give up. No, come on. Like even now, half of me is like, yeah, it's nice to be like personal with an audience, like, you know, share parts of yourself. It's nice. I think people like it. But then the other half of me is like, you're sharing too much, man. You're oversharing. Don't do that. Like, Mr. Bones, if you could stop dying every 3 seconds, please. But yeah, huh? I mean, I'm gonna post it anyway, because like I made a very clear promise to myself that I would post whatever I do daily. Whether or not it's like gold, if it's gold, if it's silver, you still post it. Why? Because consistency is very nice. And honestly, I don't know, YouTubers, back when I watched YouTube, I needed a YouTuber for every day. They filled a little bit of a hole in me. Not like that. They filled like a little gap in my day. Like whenever I was on the bus doing travel, waiting for like the bus to arrive, I'd watch a little bit of YouTube. And honestly, it was really nice. Sometimes it was one creator, sometimes it was another creator. Sometimes I alternated between two, and sometimes someone uploaded daily, but not all the time. There was not a lot of daily uploaders. Not a lot. Huh. I was thankful, or I was grateful if I ever found one. Huh. I think Sunday did daily uploads at one time, I think. The Minecraft YouTuber Sunday, who does like trend hopping content nowadays. I'm actually really sad that he does that, by the way. I'm actually really sad. He was my favorite. He was my favorite YouTuber of all time. Back when I was super young. Not anymore. He's changed. But like, he used to be my favorite. I remember when he did Lucky Block openings, when he played with MC Craner. I don't know what Craner's doing now. He's like a Dutch YouTuber that did Minecraft content. I don't know what he's doing anymore. But that duo had some nice chemistry. Did Craner get like a little bit bullied, a little bit too much at times? Yeah. I think their dynamic wasn't really the best. Well, it wasn't the healthiest. It was funny, but it wasn't healthy. I don't think it was too healthy. It was more like Craner is the guy that gets bullied, Sunday is the guy that's famous. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's like the best. I don't think that's the best kind of dynamic. Like you either, if there's like any kind of power dynamic between people, I don't like the relationship. Not like a NSFW kind of power dynamic, by the way. I mean like someone taking advantage. Oh, okay. What? Excuse me? You didn't see that, but I moved like literally maybe half a pixel. Literally maybe half a pixel. I swear, man, this character, man. I just gotta learn every single like boss. I have to learn every single boss, learn every single layout. I've already learned most of the layouts, to be completely honest. I think I might be skilled enough to beat a run with Mr. Bones eventually. But also, man, I feel like the one thing that's throwing me off about this is definitely not. Oh, one sec. It's not the lack of movement speed, the lack of dodging distance. It's not the lack of damage. No, it's the lack of damage. It's definitely the lack of damage. Because, I don't know, I'm doing so little damage. These things aren't dying as quickly as they used to. It feels weird. I understand this character, like, literally has 1 damage. Like, at all, but, like, still. Please, I don't want to hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Oh! Well, too late. I'm gonna stop complaining about the character. I'm just gonna get better. I'm just gonna get better. You know what I mean? But yeah. What's another like little scenario I can think of where my mind splits and fractures and has a little bit more interpretation? Oh! Huh. The Sykkuno drama. I guess. Because like I never really watched Sykkuno. He's all over the internet nowadays because he got in drama with he got into drama with his Do you really want to call them Discord kittens, Naishi? You did not hit me. You did not hit me. You did not hit me. Anyways, do you want to call them Discord kittens? I think I'm gonna call them Discord kittens. Like, he got in trouble because, he was, like, cheating on his wife. And that was kind of wild. I think everyone knows the story by now, so I'm gonna keep, like, super short. But, like, long story short, he was cheating on his wife with, like, multiple other girls, mostly VTubers. That's how I heard about it. No, I didn't really watch him beforehand. Like, what did he do? What did he do? Among Us content, LARPing? LARPing as an e-boy anime boy? No, sorry. LARPing as a, like, shy emo anime boy. My bad. Not even emo, to be completely honest. Maybe it's just, like, an anime boy. Yeah, he was just an anime boy. I don't think he was emo. He wasn't, like, super depressed and stuff. Doo-doo-doo. Oop. Huh. But, you know, I didn't really like his content. I didn't have a reason to hate him. Until now! But, like, yeah, no, I don't really think he's, like... How do you say... I don't think he was, like, a bad person. Like, personally wise. Did he cheat on his wife? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. But, like, before that, before I knew that, I don't think he was, like, a really terrible person. Now that he's, like, it's been leaked, that he's, like, cheated on his wife, everyone hates him. And, like, the people that really hated him before, like, the leak, like, people that are finally coming out of their woodwork and being like, oh, I really hated that guy, I always hated that guy. It's not really for, like, the right reasons, you know what I mean? They didn't hate him for the right reasons. No one can admit. Before all this came out, by the way, basically no one on the internet could have hated Sykkuno, because, like, he didn't seem like a bad guy, basically, at all, like, in any other respect than this current drama. Like, he was just a guy. Who LARPed on the internet by being, like, giving, like, a no, not GFE, sorry. Oh my god, Mr. Bones. Like, a BFE experience, or boyfriend experience, you know what I mean? And by that, no, he wasn't looking for, like, chatters to date or anything like that, no. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oop.
What you sucking on over there? Dick. Not dick. Give me that lollipop, dumbass.
What? Since when? He has his own death? He's asking if I'm sucking... You know, I think that's a good place to end it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode of Rabbit Hole. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys... Wait, what? Oh god, I forgot my sequence. I forgot my ending sequence. Oh my god. Anyways, have a good morning, afternoon, and / evening? Evening? Night. Have a good morning, afternoon, and / good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Anyway. Oh wait, I didn't press the button. Oh. You didn't see that, by the way. You didn't see that, okay?